This video is Chapter 19.3 Viral Diseases. Key concept. Some viral diseases can be prevented with vaccines. Main ideas. Viruses cause many infectious diseases, and vaccines are made from weakened pathogens. Why do we worry about catching a cold or the flu every winter? Cold weather itself does not cause us to get sick, but spending time close to other people can. For most people, winter means spending more time indoors. Cold and flu viruses then easily transfer to hands from doorknobs and other objects. That's why frequently washing your hands can help keep you healthy. First main idea. Viruses cause many infectious diseases. As you have learned, viruses follow two pathways of infection once they encounter their target cells. But to enter the host's body in the first place, the virus must first pass a major obstacle. In vertebrates, the first obstacle a virus must pass is the skin. But in other organisms, it might be an outer skeleton or a tough cell wall. Viruses can penetrate the skin only through an opening, such as a cut or scrape. Or they can take another route, the mucous membranes and body openings. It's no accident that some of the most common points of entry for infection are the mouth, nose, genital area, eyes, and ears. Once inside the body, the virus finds its way to its target organ or tissue. However, the targeted cells don't just open the door to this unwanted guest. Body cells have receptors that guard against foreign intruders. These receptors act almost like locks. When the virus arrives at the host cell, it uses its own surface proteins as keys to trick the cell into allowing it to enter. Viruses can cause symptoms that range from merely bothersome to life-threatening. What follows are a few of the many human illnesses caused by viruses. The common cold. The most common and familiar viral disease is the common cold. More than 200 viruses are known to cause this seasonal nuisance. One such cold virus is shown on the screen here. With so many viruses, it's not easy to find a cure. In fact, cold viruses can mutate as they move from one person to another. Although they're unpleasant to have, colds usually only last about 1 week. Influenza. Winter usually causes concern about the influenza or flu virus, and with good reason. The flu spreads quickly and can result in frequent local epidemics. An epidemic is a rapid outbreak of an infection that affects many people. In the United States, up to 20% of the population is infected with the flu each year. At this time, only 3 influenza subtypes usually infect humans. Other subtypes may infect horses, pigs, whales, and seals. More than 15 subtypes infect birds and are all referred to as avian influenza or bird flu. Sometimes, a mutation enables a virus to jump from one species to another, making the spread of infection difficult to control. The high mutation rate of surface proteins on viral capsids makes it necessary for a new influenza vaccine to be made every year. A vaccine is a substance that stimulates the body's own immune response against invasion by microbes. SARS, Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome, known as SARS, is another viral respiratory disease. It has symptoms similar to influenza, such as fever and coughing, or difficulty breathing. SARS first appeared in Asia in late 2002. It spread throughout the world, quickly becoming a pandemic. Although it seemed to disappear by the middle of 2003, SARS is still monitored globally. HIV. Human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, is a retrovirus. Retro means backward, which describes how retroviruses work. Usually, DNA is used to make an RNA copy in a cell. But a retrovirus is a virus that contains RNA and uses an enzyme called reverse transcriptase to make a DNA copy. Double-stranded DNA then enters the nucleus and combines with the host genes as a lysogenic infection. The viral DNA can remain dormant for years as a provirus, causing no symptoms to its human host. When the virus becomes active, it directs the formation of new viral parts. The new viruses leave, either by budding or bursting through cell membranes, and then infect new cells. This stage of the disease is a lytic infection that destroys white blood cells of the host's immune system. The loss of white blood cells, like the one shown on the screen here, ultimately causes AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Once a person's immune system is affected, he or she may be unable to fight off even the common microorganisms that humans encounter every day. HIV's unusually high mutation rate has made it a challenge to treat. The combined use of several antiviral drugs, which are medications that treat viral infection, has proved somewhat effective in slowing the spread of the virus once a person is infected. Second main idea: vaccines are made from weakened pathogens. Chances are good that you have had vaccinations. In the United States, children are vaccinated at an early age against diseases such as measles, mumps, and rubella, as well as chickenpox. Every year, millions of people are vaccinated against influenza. But how does a simple shot provide protection against disease? A vaccine is made from the same pathogen, which is the disease-causing agent, that it is supposed to protect you against. Vaccines consist of weakened versions of the virus, or parts of the virus, that will cause your body to produce a response. The immune system is triggered by the surface proteins of a pathogen. In the host's body, a vaccine works by preparing the host's immune system for a future attack. Vaccines can prevent some bacterial and some viral infections, like the one shown on the table on your screen here. Whereas bacterial diseases can also be treated with medicine once they occur, viral diseases are not easily treated. Vaccination is often the only way of controlling the spread of viral disease. Vaccines cause a mild immune response. If the body is invaded again, it will be able to start an immune defense before the virus can cause damage. This video has been Chapter 19.3 Viral Diseases. Key concept: some viral diseases can be prevented by vaccines.